Hey everybody, welcome back today. We've got a cool video for you here of this behind me, which is a 2019 Audi E-Tron. Okay, it's their all-electric SUV. So we're gonna dive right into this. This is just a cool video for you guys. It's not a customer walk around or anything. It's just for fun, so you guys can get a nice tour of this. I'm just gonna go around the outside, interior, and just highlight some cool stuff. So here we go. All right, so bringing it back around. So we've got this beautiful electric blue. That's not actually the name of it, just sounds cool. Technically it is Antigua blue metallic. By the way, this is for sale for $45,900 currently, though by the time some of you might be watching this, it may not even be here. We sell our vehicles pretty quick. But anyway, beautiful color combination with this Antigua blue, and then of course the interior finished with this gorgeous brown, saddle brown maybe. I'm not sure the exact name of it, but it is beautiful. So we'll get to the interior in just a moment, but I'm gonna get you a good look at the outside of this. So it's an SUV-based platform, or I guess rather crossover, you might say. It kind of resembles a Q7, a little bit lower though, and sleeker, but similar body style and shape. It's kind of like a cross between maybe the All-Road and a Q7, I guess. The front is pretty aggressive looking actually for an EV. You've got these really pretty LED headlights. You've got the obviously 4 circles on the front for Audi. You've got this nice big grille here, which really doesn't need to take in any air, of course, since it's an EV. And then you've got your active cruise radar down there, E-Tron. Could use a little polish around that grille, but yeah, and then coming around the side, you've got good wheels and tires. Those are nice looking, obviously stock. The E-Tron badge, this is pretty cool. It's got kind of like a yellow, it almost looks like it's glowing a little bit. That's a really neat look, just to kind of set it apart so you at least know what you're looking at from the outside. It's in really good shape. Obviously it's a 2019, so it hasn't seen a ton of road yet. It's got about 45,000 miles. As we swing around to the back side here, so again, backside looks a lot like a Q7, just a little bit squattier. The taillight wrapping all the way across the back is a pretty cool touch though. And then you've got these black trim inserts as well, just to give it a little bit of contrast, and then the brushed aluminum on the bottom. And it's kind of got a neat little, not to call it a body kit, but you know, just kind of a fender flare setup with these side skirts and then the black insert. There's just a lot of cool angles to it. You know, to give it a more stylish, aggressive look. And so now we're gonna dive onto the inside. All right, so as soon as we open the door panel is super cool looking. It's very angular and futuristic looking. I love that. You've got the Audi projection light down there, of course. Really nice looking buttons. Child locks, that's kind of handy to have that right there on the driver's side. You've got light up door sills here. And then the saddle interior, heated and cooled seats. It's got a little wear on the seat there, but that's all right. So we hop in. Really, really modern looking in here too. So you've got a couple different screens. You've got your main screen, obviously, which is your instrument cluster. You've got your media interface screen, and then you also have your climate screen. So, and then down here you've got a really unique, interesting shifter. See, it kind of floats there. But the way to work this is this piece here goes up and down like that. So up would be reverse, down would be drive, and then push button right there for park. Start stop button, obviously not engine start stop, but the whole overall vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on now so you guys can get a look at that. All right, so all your screens coming up there, looks really cool. Here's your dash, which you do have the digital cockpit, so you can go in and out like that, change the different view, and then it will bring up some other things here. You can have like your navigation be shown on that as well. Add some washer fluid, so you got some warnings there. And then coming around to this screen, so your climate, let's just touch on this real quick. Very straightforward, super easy to figure out. You've got heated seats, cooled seats, AC, sync, you know, vent settings, temperature, etc. And what's interesting about all the screens in this is they're actually like a haptic touch. So if I just barely touch on it, it doesn't do anything. But if I push it like it's a button, listen to that. It clicks and it vibrates. So that's really neat. It means you have to actually use the buttons with intent and not just accidentally touch them. Very intuitive system here though. I loved when I was playing around with it, just how easy it was to navigate to different things. So you've got vehicle settings, which you can obviously manage, you know, your charging, your seating, driver assistance programs, Audi Drive, that would be like your sport mode, your comfort mode, etc. Climate control, light settings, you know, with like interior and exterior, you probably have some ambient lighting. And then you go vehicle data, you know, you've got range here. So these have a range that's similar to a standard range Tesla. It's about, I think, like 220. Don't quote the exact number. I could be wrong there. Feel free to correct me in the comments, but it's somewhere around there in the low 200s. So not as much as the mid and long range Teslas, but honestly, I think it drives a lot better. I did drive this around a little bit, and it's just very comfortable, very smooth, and doesn't feel as, I guess for lack of a better word, and you Tesla fan people will probably hate me for this, but the interior doesn't feel cheap. I'll just say it. Teslas kind of do, but that's all right. I'm sure other people know that too. But anyway, so resuming now, you've got like driver assistance programs, where you've got different settings, distance warning, your Audi presense, like collision warning basically, side assist, intersection assist, emergency. So you've got all those programs to help out with the drive. So all that being shown, we'll just get kind of an aesthetic look over the rest of it. Really pretty dash. You've got all leather up here, this nice flat wood trim, E-Tron logo right over there. And then again, a lot of sharp angles in here, which I think is super cool. You've got a deep tray down in here, which has even more. You've got cup holders, 12-volt storage, a lot of space in there. Of course, you've got this as well. A couple of USBs, SD card slot. Pano style roof, of course. Back seat. We'll hop out and just get a brief look at the back seat. All right, now we'll go back to our normal view here instead of fisheye. Okay, so in the back, same concept of design. You've got rear climate, which is actually really neat looking. So you've got a full display here of temperature, vent settings, fan speeds. So it looks like you've got actually 4-zone climate, which is really cool. LED lighting throughout. USB charge ports down here for phones. Seats do fold down. Those are in about perfect condition, probably never even sat in. And then coming around to the back side, there's a look at your LED lights in the back. Very, very cool. I love that. Especially at night, that would show off even more, and just a very unique design there. I mean, kind of like a Porsche Macan almost with the new ones. And then a look at the front headlights to show off those LEDs. Very futuristic, modern looking, and giving off great light too, obviously. So we're almost wrapped up here, guys. We're just going to take a quick look in the back just for kicks. Of course, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and would like to see more content of such. I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately, but I may start trying to get back to it. Just been really busy with work. You've got your nice all-weather mats in there that say E-Tron as well. And then the button close. So that just about wraps it up for us for this video today. Thank you to everyone who tuned in to check out this really cool rig, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.